The Belko Experiment. Okay, so this is just going to be probably a quick review on this film here. So what exactly is the Belko Experiment? Well, pretty much the Belko Experiment is, it's this office building in the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden you have this voice that comes over the speaker box here and says, I need you to kill an X amount of people or double that will die, which pretty much sounds like everybody would die, or maybe a few people could live in that, the way it sounds like. They said there's like 80 employees. You're lucky enough if you see maybe a quarter of those characters, it seemed. Like, I don't think they show 80 people. And that's really what the whole thing is. Really doesn't have much of a story except that, where people got to kill each other. Honestly, I was completely disappointed with this film. Really wanted to see a lot more fun to it. They made it so serious, and that's always my number one problem with movies, is that if it's going to be an off-the-wall kind of movie like something like this, make it fun, make it more enjoyable. Don't try to make it serious. Don't try to feel like that you're going to try to win any Academy Awards, because we went serious. They also said that this was a horror movie. Yeah, it was a horror situation and everything, that, you know, every window was being blocked and no one can leave. But honestly, I would have looked more as a thriller. I mean, there were some, I guess I wouldn't say for me there was anything that really made me jump and scary, but again, there's all different kinds of scary in the world. It doesn't have to just be your Jason or your Michael Myers. Yeah, I mean, I was very disappointed with this film. There was a really cool action scene or two at the very end. I thought the action was kind of good when it was supposed to be. The deaths were so-so. You really didn't relate to any of these characters, I will be honest with that. There was the main character, the one who I actually knew who was going to be your hero. Thought he was actually pretty good sometimes, and there were other times he just bored me to death. So he, honestly, out of everybody, it was only one character probably about half the time. I liked him half the other time. He just was so boring. Dialogue could have been better, which was written by James Gunn, who actually did Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and Volume 2. And hey, I just actually reviewed Volume 2 too, but I gotta actually say that overall this was a very disappointing film. So definitely not recommend for people out there who haven't seen it yet. Thank you guys so much for watching another movie review. This one is the Belko Experiment. And as always, stay awesome.